Ronnie,
One
after
phone
Chrisean
call,
calls
one
her
broken
phone.
boundary.
Yeah, this whole
One
says
mother's
she's
rage. The industry
Did
can't
I go
quiet.
down?
Tia Kemp, the woman who's never held her tongue, snapped in a way the internet ain't never seen before. Why? 'Cause Chrisean Rock called her phone. Not to talk, not to apologize, but to defend a man Tia says destroyed a life. Tia didn't just go off. She erupted in a live that's now been deleted but screen recorded by everybody. She screamed into the camera, "I'ma make sure Ronnie's family gets some justice. I don't care who's protecting who. This ain't reality TV no more. This is real life. Who is Ronnie? What did Chrisean say? And why is the industry suddenly acting like this never happened?" We've got the recorded phone call, the timeline of betrayal, and the silent players, now being exposed one by one. But let's be clear, this isn't gossip, it's war. For years, Tia Kemp was known as the straight shooter. No sugarcoat, no filter. The woman who stood in front of the flash and never flinched. But what happened on that call with Chrisean Rock? It's cracked something open. Because the name she screamed Ronnie wasn't just personal. It was painful, buried, covered, and now it's at the center of a storm so deep, the blogs are scared to post it. Who was Ronnie? Ronnie Lionel Kemp, T.I.'s 18-year-old nephew. Quiet, respectful, a poet. He wasn't built for the streets, but he got caught in them anyway. In early 2022, Ronnie was found shot dead outside a studio in Fort Lauderdale. The case never solved. Police blamed gang-related tensions. The story disappeared from the headlines in 2 days, but Tia never stopped digging. Tia's private investigations, sources close to the family say Tia hired her own investigator in 2023. And what they found? Unsettling. A producer allegedly paid Ronnie to run sound at a private session. Cameras at the scene mysteriously went dark 20 minutes before the shooting. A woman, unnamed in police files, allegedly witnessed the entire thing and fled the state. The family never got answers. The streets went quiet, but last week, Tia posted Ronnie's picture with the caption, "Gone but not silenced. We coming for the truth." And then her phone rang. Enter Chrisean Rock out of nowhere. Chrisean Rock calls Tia's phone, not through a mutual friend, not through a publicist, direct. And according to insiders, it wasn't pretty. Allegedly, Chrisean said she was calling to clear the air, but her tone, defensive. She reportedly told Tia, "You don't know the full story. You're making enemies you don't want?" Pause. You making enemies you don't want. Tia snapped. Live, on record, and in front of 90K viewers on Instagram. The now deleted IG live. Tia's hands were shaking, her eyes swollen, but her voice, steel. "I don't give a damn and who." She called herself warning. "You don't call me about Ronnie unless you got his last breath recorded." She slammed her fist down and said, "This industry full of protectors, not for victims, but for villains. And y'all really think I'ma stay quiet? I'm not Yandi. I don't do cute trauma. I do war." She pointed to a printed photo of Ronnie and said, "He didn't die in vain. And the people who watched it happen, your day is coming." But how is Chrisean involved? Now, here's where it gets even darker. Insiders claim Chrisean was dating one of the producers allegedly present the night Ronnie died. That same producer has since gone ghost. No socials, no verified contact info. But Chrisean has reportedly been pressured by people behind the scenes to keep quiet about old drama. The theory? They sent her to talk Tia down, to scare her off. But she called the wrong woman. Tia posts the death certificate just hours after the phone call. Tia posted a photo of Ronnie's official death certificate, circled in red. Cause of death, GSW2 head. Status, unsolved. Her caption, unsolved for them. But I know who was there, and I know who lied. She ended it with, #justice for Ronnie, #stop protecting predators, #watch, who calls your phone, what's next? Word on the street, Is Tia's working with a journalist to reopen Ronnie's case? She's naming names, rebuilding the timeline, and threatening to drop a docuseries that makes surviving R. Kelly look like a bedtime story. But first, need to talk about what was said during that call, 'cause we got the leaked transcript and the twist at the end. Turns this case into a full-blown cover-up. The phone call was short, but the fallout is unstoppable. It lasted just 3 minutes and 12 seconds. But in that time, Chrisean Rock said something that will haunt her career forever. And now the full transcript has leaked. The leaked call, word for word, thanks to a close source, allegedly T.I.'s cousin, who screen recorded it. Here's what went down. Tia Kemp answering, confused. Hello, Chrisean Rock. Hey, I know this is random, but need to speak to you woman to woman. Tia, about what? Chrisean, nervous laugh. You making this bigger than it gotta be? The stuff about Ronnie that wasn't even meant to get public. Tia, he was murdered. Do you think that's private? Chrisean, look, I ain't the one who pulled the trigger. About you barking up trees that could get you in trouble. For real. Tia, voice rising. Are you threatening me, Chrisean? I'm saying some names don't belong on Instagram captions. You know what I mean, Tia? No, I don't know what you mean. And since you're so concerned about captions, let me give you one right now. We exposing all y'all. Then the audio skips. Chrisean's voice comes through, almost whispering. You really want to do this? You really think the truth gonna save you? Call ended. The Fallout fans erupt. Celebs pick sides once that transcript hit Twitter. It was over. Trending within an hour. Hashtag TA was right. Hashtag Ronnie deserved better. Hashtag Chris EAN. New fans were shocked that Chrisean not only called behind the scenes but seemingly tried to contain Tia's pursuit of justice. The reaction? Fury. Top comment under every Chrisean post. You knew you're just as guilty if you stayed quiet. Ronnie ain't a plot twist. He was someone's son. Tia's the realest woman in this industry. Celebs speak out and the divide begins. Boosie posts a video in his car. I knew Tia was solid. That lady ain't scared of nobody. If she said Ronnie got done dirty, I believe her. Chrisean need to watch her mouth. Tokyo Vanity. I don't play about mothers in pain. Tia, been holding that family down. Don't call her unless it's to help. Amber Rose. It's wild how women who preach loyalty fold when it gets real. Calling a grieving aunt just to say don't post names? Insane. Even Blueface, Chrisean's notorious ex, dropped a cryptic IG story. Told y'all she was messy. Don't call people about bodies. But it gets worse. New name dropped from Chrisean's inner circle in the middle of the storm. A Twitter user named @StreetSpeakTruth posted, y'all want the real reason Chrisean called? The producer that was with Ronnie that night, his name is Darius Von Freeman, and guess what? He's managing Chrisean's current side projects. Tia was about to name him publicly. And the receipts. They had them a contract screenshot showing Darius Freeman's name, a backstage video of him walking into a club with Chrisean's team, even an old IG photo where Ronnie is tagged at the same exact studio. Boom. The first twist, Ronnie was texting someone that night, and it wasn't a friend. Tia dropped her own bomb next in a no-deleted post. She revealed Ronnie's final text messages recovered through iCloud. One text to 12 minutes before he died. This don't feel right. It's told me to leave my phone in the car. Another, bro, this ain't no studio session. They doing some DLS, *****. I'm bout to dip. Then nothing. That was Ronnie's last digital trace. Tia's caption. He was trying to get out and they wouldn't let him. The studio was owned by, wait for it, an LLC tied to Darius. Freeman's holding company. Official property records show the studio was leased through a shell company, which has direct financial ties to Darius's multimedia imprint, and that name appears in Chrisean's recent contract filings. Coincidence? The internet doesn't think so. Tia's lawyer issues a statement. Now at S Official, Tia's legal team issued a public statement saying, "We are currently reviewing multiple forms of evidence and resubmitting them to law enforcement to Reopen the homicide case of Ronnie Kemp. Any individual attempting to interfere with that process may be considered for obstruction. Obstruction. That word changed the whole tone. This ain't drama. This is criminal. Meanwhile, Chrisean goes silent, no tweets. No stories, no statements. Her last activity. Liking a tweet that read, "Not everything needs to be on the internet." But fans weren't having it. You stayed quiet when a mama cried. Can't hide now. Ain't about cancel culture. This is about consequences. Tia tried to mourn. Y'all tried to muzzle her. All started with a DM. No name. No profile pic. Just an anonymous account that read, "I saw what happened to Ronnie. I was there. I'm ready to talk. But not on camera. Not yet." At first, Tia didn't respond. Too many trolls, too many fake tips. But then a second message came in with an audio file. And when Tia hit play, her entire world shifted. The anonymous voice memoed the voice. Shaky, soft, but clear enough to change the case. Here's a transcript of the bombshell. "My name, not important yet. But I used to work at the studio where Ronnie died. I was on cleaning duty that night. I heard shouting in the hallway. Ronnie was arguing with someone named Vaughn. I know because he screamed, 'Vaughn, I'm not down with this S***T. Then, I heard a loud pop and everything went quiet. I saw two men run out the side door. One of them had a bandana covering his face. The other, that was Darius. I swear it on everything." She ended the memo with, "I didn't come forward because I was scared. But now, Tia deserves to know. Ronnie deserves peace. If you send me protection, I'll tell you everything." Tia responds and puts the whole system on notice. "I've posted a blurred screenshot of the voice memo, timestamp, and this caption. You tried to scare me. You tried to warn me, but God sent the truth anyway." Then she tagged at Broward Sheriff, at Attorney Ben Crump, and most shockingly, at Chrisean. A caption continued. "You told me not to post names. Well, here's one. Darius Freeman. And here's another. Witness." The silence after. Deafening. Chrisean's team tries to clean up. Gets caught. Fans notice something strange. Within hours of TIA's post, several old tweets, videos, and contracts connected to Darius were vanishing. Chrisean's old YouTube credits? Scrub. Music videos with D. Freeman listed as director. Deleted. One of her sponsorship bios suddenly updated to management. Confidential. Reddit did what Reddit does and found the cache versions. The evidence still online. Still traceable. And now fans were calling it what it is. This ain't a cleanup. It's a cover-up. VH1, Zeus, and Revolt stay quiet. Until the Qantas, the story picked up steam. TI's hashtags were trending across platforms. Hashtag justice for Ronnie, who is Darius Freeman, say his name. Tia did. Bloggers, podcasters, and even former LHH castmates began calling out networks by name. Stop giving airtime to people who defend silence. Why hasn't Chrisean addressed the leaked audio? And why hasn't a single network offered Tia a platform? Then someone from inside Revolt TV leaked an email. If this Darius thing becomes criminal, all Chrisean projects must pause immediately. Uh-oh. Tia takes it further. FBI tip line contacted. She didn't just post the voice memo. Tia confirmed that she and her legal team submitted the file, plus Ronnie's text messages, witness ID, and contract records directly to federal investigators. Quote from her official rep. "We are no longer waiting on the streets to handle this. We are pursuing justice through every legal channel possible." And now, the case is officially being reviewed again. The anonymous witness comes forward. With a twist. Late last night, the anonymous witness went public. Her name? Sierra L. Montclair, 27-year-old former studio assistant who had been blacklisted after the incident. She appeared on a private Instagram live screen recorded by multiple fan pages, wearing sunglasses and AHOODIE. Her words: "I didn't ask to be involved, but I've lived with what I saw for too long. Darius threatened me the night Ronnie died. Said if I opened my mouth, it'd be 2 body bags. She took a deep breath and added, Chrisean knew who Darius was. She knew what Ronnie's death meant, and she still made that phone call. BOOM. The internet explodes and Chrisean finally cracks hashtag Chris, EAN. New hashtag expose Darius. Hashtag justice for Ronnie. All 3 were trending. No, 123 on Twitter for 6 hours straight. Chrisean posted an IG story, a black screen with just 1 sentence. Y'all don't know everything. Too late, she turned off her comments, disabled her DMs, and unfollowed Tia Kemp. And fans were now begging, Tia, drop the doc, drop the names, drop it all. The internet has spoken, and it's not whispering. After Sierra Montclair dropped her testimony, social media turned into a digital courtroom. And the verdict? Chrisean is guilty of staying silent, of protecting a name, of dialing the wrong woman at the wrong time. Twitter, TikTok, IG unified in Raji on TikTok. Emotional edits of Ronnie's baby photos with Lauryn Hill instrumentals were going viral. On Twitter, fan threads exposed the timeline of Darius Freeman's shady business dealings. On Instagram, Tia's comments were flooded with support. Ronnie's got an army now. Be riding with you until justice comes knockin'. From baby mama to warrior queen. Tia, you carried this. Chrisean, we wanted to love you, but this, nah. Industry giants speak out and pick sides. Meek Mill tweeted, street loyalty don't mean silence when a kid dies. Real ones speak. Rest in peace, Ronnie. It's Jeezy on IG Live. I don't care how big you get, how many shows you do, your silence protects the wrong side of the gun. Ain't built for this. Trina reposted Tia's clip with the caption, some women scream for drama, others scream for justice. Know the difference. Even Diddy, who rarely speaks on controversy this deep, reposted a black and white image of Ronnie with, let the truth breathe. Labels and networks start distancing. FAST insiders at Zeus Network say upcoming tapings featuring Chrisean are on hold. A pause for review email was leaked, stating, all projects linked to Darius Freeman are under internal investigation. Meanwhile, Revolt TV quietly removed 3 Chrisean-related clips from their official YouTube channel and a rumored brand collab with a major cosmetics company. Con. A source close to the deal said, we can't attach our name to someone who ignored a grieving family. Fans dig deeper and find the pattern. A viral Reddit post titled, Chrisean's silent past, 5 times she protected predators. Laid out a jaw-dropping timeline, ignored Blueface's behavior for months, despite fan outcry. Defended a promoter accused of assault, took money from an event allegedly funded by Darius. Made shady IG stories about not believing everything on the news after Ronnie's death. Tried to silence Tia with that call. The post ended with, this wasn't a one-time thing. This was the 6th time she chose silence over justice. Support squad grows. Even politicians join Ina Miami. City Commissioner reposted her video with, justice for Ronnie Kemp. We need accountability beyond entertainment. Congresswoman Maxine Waters tweeted, black women are not props for ratings. Tia Kemp deserves truth, not threats. Ronnie deserves peace, not silence. Attorney Ben Crumb posted, I've spoken to Tia. We are reviewing evidence. Yes. Death was covered up. We will uncover every inch of it. But Chrisean, still silent. Her IG, dark. Twitter. Last post was 5 days ago. No interviews. No apologies. No clarity. Her team issued a brief, bland statement. We are aware of recent allegations. Chrisean is focused on her personal growth and family during this time. Fans shredded it immediately. Not the PR word salad. What about Ronnie's? Family, growth in hiding. And then, the biggest reaction of all, Beyoncé's team subtly speaks and shifts everything. A subtle post by Beige Sue Ode. Beyoncé's foundation featured a quote from Maya Angelou. "There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you." Tia was tagged. That's all, no extra caption, no shade. Just silent, powerful acknowledgement. Fans took it as confirmation. Queen Bey stands with Tia. Chrisean, your time's up. This ain't a beef. This is history now. It's a tipping point. Petition for justice for Ronnie reaches 750,000 plus. Signatures and online petition calling for a reopened criminal investigation. Darius Freeman's arrest public accountability from Chrisean Rock just crossed 750,000 signatures. The pressure is now on law enforcement, media outlets, and corporate sponsors. Then, people have spoken. Just when you thought it couldn't go any deeper. Tia Kemp dropped a bomb disguised as a teaser. In a late-night Instagram post. She uploaded a 15-second video trailer. Black screen, soft piano keys, and Ronnie's voice echoing. "They told me, don't trust nobody. I should have listened." Then, a title fades in. Buried Boys. The truth. They tried to delete a documentary by Tia Kemp. Fans lost it. But it wasn't the title that shook the internet. It was what came in the last 5 seconds. The voice they recognized immediately, muffled, crackly, but unmistakable. A female voice speaking in what sounds like a phone conversation. The quote, "Ain't no one meant for him to die. It just happened. Ain't say nothing, 'cause it wasn't my fault. Why y'all putting it on me?" The voice, Chrisean, clipped from what sounds like a secretly recorded call. Fans instantly matched the tone and cadence to her past lives and interviews. Within 15 minutes, that's her voice. Was trending on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. TA didn't confirm it, didn't deny it. She just posted 3 words under the teaser, y'all. Ready yet? The internet explodes comment sections flooded. That's her. That's 1000% her. "You said it just happened. Like it was an accident. You knew. And now we all do." Reddit threads began dissecting the pitch and tone of the audio. Voice analysis YouTubers jumped in, one confirming a 91% vocal match to Chrisean Rock. The conclusion: she knew more than she ever let on. The docuseries announcement moments after the teaser dropped. T.I.'s legal team confirmed a multi-episode docuseries is in final post-production. It will include testimony, real evidence, and unreleased recordings. Episode 1 premieres July 15th. Title confirmed. Buried Boys, the Ronnie Kemp story streaming platform. Still redacted, but insiders say 2 major networks are now in a bidding war. And one of them? Netflix. Chrisean's team responds. Weekly. A rushed IG story went up hours later on Chrisean's account. Don't believe edited clips and fake receipts. People be doing the most for attention. She turned comments off immediately. Her team posted a vague note saying legal options are being explored, but fans didn't buy it. Girl, that wasn't edited, that was you. You exploring legal options? Tia exploring truth. Your silence is louder than that clip. And Tia. She's not done. She posted one more message, this time on Twitter. The truth don't care about contracts. The truth don't need captions. And the truth gone. Walk in the room with me, July 15th. A photo attached shows her standing next to a framed picture of Ronnie. And a flash drive labeled the originals. Translation, she's got more audio, more footage, more names. And she's done playing fair. Final cliffhanger, what else is on that flash drive? Is there another recording with Chrisean? Is Darius caught on camera? Did someone in the industry try to pay Tia to stay quiet? The streets are saying yes, and Tia's been too calm lately. So what's coming next? A funeral? A courtroom? Or a full-blown takedown of the industry's dirtiest secrets? One thing's clear, Tia ain't finished, Ronnie ain't forgotten, and the truth ain't done talking. You've seen the leaks, heard the voice, felt the weight of every word Tia dropped. Now we've got just one question for you. Was Ronnie Kemp just another name to the industry? Or will you help make him unforgettable? Because this ain't reality TV. This ain't viral gossip. This is a real boy's life. And a mother figure who refused to shut up when the world told her to. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. Do you believe Chrisean's voice was in that clip? Should she speak up? Or is her silence already her confession? Is Tia's upcoming documentary about to expose the whole industry? Let the world know where you stand. #Justice for Ronnie. #Chris, EAN, new #TA did that. Comment your theory. What else do you think is on that flash drive? Subscribe, because when Buried Boys drops, we'll break down every hidden frame and explosive reveal. Share this video, not just to stir drama, but to remind people, real lives are being buried behind fake narratives. Tia ain't seeking clout. She's seeking closure. And the truth is louder.